Commander, Kepler Command is requesting immediate access for inspection, Vance reported, his voice tight with restrained anxiety. The viewport displayed Kepler 186F, a breathtaking vista of emerald forests and turquoise oceans, marred only by the encroaching tension within the bridge. Acknowledged, Vance. Prepare the boarding ramp. Maintain full security protocol, Thorne replied, his voice betraying a tremor that he desperately tried to mask. His gaze flickered towards Krell, a fleeting expression of urgency passing over his face. Lieutenant, a word. Krell followed Thorne to a shadowed corner of the bridge, the hum of the ship's engines a low thrum in their ears. Trust no one, Krell, Thorne murmured, his voice barely audible above the background noise. Especially not me. He paused, his hand briefly covering his mouth. The game, it's more dangerous than you can imagine. And they're watching. Before Krell could question him, Thorne abruptly straightened, his composure returning with unsettling speed. Report, Lieutenant. Status on Elias's diagnostic. Still inconclusive, Commander, Krell answered, feeling a fresh wave of disorientation wash over him. His condition is unstable. He's exhibiting signs of severe psychic distress. He felt a pang of empathy for the trapped engineer, a silent echo of the visions that now plagued his own mind. The boring map hissed open, revealing a squad of heavily armed Kepler Command officers led by a stern-faced woman in a crisp uniform, Commander Ryler. Her eyes scanned the bridge, assessing the situation with a professional detachment that masked the barely concealed impatience. Commander Thorne, Ryler said, her voice sharp and authoritative. We're here to conduct a standard inspection of the Stardust cargo, as per protocol. Of course, Commander Ryler, Thorne replied, his smile strained. Lieutenant Krell will escort you. As Krell led the inspection team toward Cargo Bay 3, he couldn't shake the feeling that he was walking into a trap. The visions intensified, the impossible geometries twisting and shifting in his peripheral vision. He caught a glimpse of that single, malevolent eye, vast and all-seeing, observing their every move. Cargo Bay 3 was a hive of control chaos, technicians scrambling to secure the cargo while Vance monitored vital systems. The air was thick with the metallic tang of fear and the low hum of anxiety. Report, Lieutenant, Ryler demanded, her gaze fixed on the crates stacked high against the bay's walls. Our cargo is secured, Commander, Krell replied, attempting to project an air of confidence. But we're experiencing some discrepancies with the manifest. Ryler raised an eyebrow, her expression hardening. Discrepancies? Explain. The medication listed on the manifest doesn't match the actual contents of the crates, Krell said, pointing to a technician who was frantically accessing the ship's database. We believe there's been a substitution. A collective gasp rippled through the bay. Vance stepped forward, his face pale. Commander, I'm detecting anomalous energy signatures emanating from these crates. The readings are inconsistent. Ryler's eyes narrowed, her hand instinctively moving towards her sidearm. This is a serious breach of protocol. I want a full investigation. Now. Suddenly, a high-pitched whine filled the bay, growing steadily louder. The lights flickered violently, plunging the cargo bay into near darkness. A collective cry of alarm erupted from the technicians. What's happening? Ryler demanded, her voice laced with panic. Before anyone could answer, Elias's voice echoed through the cargo bay, amplified by the ship's comm system. It was a distorted, fragmented whisper, laced with a chilling undertone of madness. Don't trust them, they're part of it. The eye sees everything. The lights stabilized, revealing a tableau of frozen horror. Elias slumped further against the diagnostic console, his eyes vacant and lifeless. Thorne stared at the slumped figure, his expression unreadable. Krell felt a surge of adrenaline, his pulse pounding in his ears. Seal off Cargo Bay 3, Thorne commanded, his voice regaining its authoritative edge. Full security lockdown. No one leaves. He turned to Krell, his eyes filled with a chilling warning. Lieutenant, you need to understand this isn't just about the cargo. It's about something far bigger, something that threatens everything we know. As the cargo bay doors slammed shut, sealing them off from the rest of the ship, Krell knew that their mission had just taken a terrifying turn. The game had begun, and he was caught in the middle.